30 miles or so, and no codes. Really excited about that. I really like the iDash. I really like the layout. I'm driving around level 6, just barely got my foot on the throttle. Bank support told me that with the Economind, the higher levels give better power and better fuel economy, whereas with the 6-gun, I think it's reversed. Yeah, no codes. Really happy about that. So probably next steps here for me are to put the wire loom back around the cam and crank wires, so they're better protected in the engine bay, and then drive around some more and just, verify that putting that loom back on doesn't cause any problems. I don't expect it will. I'd also like to get the oscilloscope on the signal for the crankshaft sensor. I'll probably wait for the engine to cool down before I do that. And my thinking there is that I'm pretty confident now that that exhaust brake solenoid was probably doing really funky things to everything on my truck. I've gone back and I watched some videos, and I don't remember crimping anything on there when I originally installed the exhaust brake, so I think Banks sent me that solenoid with bad terminals crimped on, or the terminals crimped to the insulation instead of the wires. So I've been going back and looking at like other people's install videos and the product online, and they do use that weatherpack connector from what I can tell. So I'm pretty certain that I haven't touched that, and I think that's on them. But I would hope that that's not just like the way they crimp those wires. But I do also believe that the flyback diode on the relay and the solenoid is a must. I think that's an absolute must, and I'm definitely going to be bringing that up with Banks tech support when I do the recap video. So I'll wait for this engine to cool down so that it will go back in idle warm-up, and then during that time I'll measure the crankshaft position sensor signal, and after I've observed that, I'll probably put the loom, the split wire loom, back on the cam and crank wires, and then after that I'll just keep driving the truck around, and if no codes are thrown during all of that, then I'll probably do a recap video, and then I'll get on the phone with tech support at Banks and let them know what my findings were.